Hello to all of you Verbling.com members, everyone interested in working on their English, hoping that you'll be able to improve your English this hour. I am here to help you. My name is Geoff Watson. I have the privilege of teaching English for Verbling.com. Verbling.com is where you can connect and practice with a native speaker instantly. I come from Vancouver, Canada, but right now I am living and working in South America. I live in Chile, in their capital city, Santiago. And so this hour, we are going to be doing some reading. We are going to be reading a transcript of a short film, a short animated video that is available online, free and legally at the Story of Stuff website. You can also find it on YouTube. So first, it would be great if everyone could please go to the Verbling.com website, go to the live classes page, look for the information about this class on bottled water, and download the document there. That document is the original transcript of the video, and we are going to be reading this. And then you will be able to watch the 20-minute video after as homework. So, thank you for joining the class. I love the participation of the students, because really that is the only way that you will improve your English. And if anyone is watching the video, you are welcome. If you're watching the class, you are welcome to participate in the Verbling chat box, the blue chat box that has Verbling at the top of it. All right, great. So, first question I would like is to ask everyone where they're from. Could you please describe the quality of the drinking water that you have where you live? And could you please answer the question, do you drink the water that comes from the tap or faucet, or do you do you buy and drink bottled water? Okay, and so I'm going to go to Ahmed. Hello, Ahmed.
Hello, Geoff. I don't know how is it right to pronounce your name?
No, sorry, it's Geoff.
Geoff.
So
yeah,
I use a British spelling. There's no problem at all, and I put that in the chat box. So the two common spellings. The first one I use is from England or Britain, and the second one is from the United States. Geoff.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, thank you for asking.
I'm Ahmed from Cairo. It's my second class with you. I enjoyed the last one, yeah.
I recognize your picture.
Yes. About water, I'm not very I don't trust that water a lot now, because some people use that filter for.
Yes, okay, so people have a water filter?
Yes, so they told me that it's not really good as I thought before.
Okay,
I thought it's very good.
Where do you live?
Yeah, in Cairo, the capital.
Ah, okay. All right, good. And so I just have the image here, the one The image with the green background is just a simple tap or water tap. And the other one is, could be called a tap as well, but it's a little more complicated, a little more sophisticated, and so it's called a faucet. Okay, and so the water filter, Ahmed, what will that protect you against?
Yeah, it just filters that other particles in water, maybe sand and I don't know, some bacteria, organism.
Right. Oh, okay.
I don't think
the
so much in their function. Maybe it makes the sink more sophisticated, like you said.
Right.
I think.
No. Okay. Good. Good.
But
and
I use tap water, not buying some water.
Okay. Good. You don't buy any water. Great.
No.
Arwa, hello, welcome.
Hi.
Could you speak a little louder, please?
Yeah, can you hear me right now?
Yes, your volume is low, but please go ahead.
Okay. I'm originally from Saudi Arabia, but currently in the United States, in Berkeley, California. So here I can drink tap water easily, but I prefer to buy a glacier or I don't know what's it called.
Okay, and now is this a brand name?
Yeah, it's glacier, I think.
Okay, and have you investigated how that water is made and where it comes from?
Well, I hear most of the Americans say that the glacier is originally a tap water. So
Yes.
So I think it makes no difference, but I didn't know. I prefer to drink water from a glacier or a glacier water, bottled water. I mean.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Bottled water is what we say. Yeah. Okay. No. Good. Thank you. And that's popular in California. People drinking bottled water.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Thank you. So I'm going to move on. Just if I could ask everyone to please keep their microphones muted so that we eliminate the background noise. And Inga, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
Hi, Geoff. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I'm originally from Russia, but I live and work in Armenia. I'm half Russian and half Armenian.
Great.
And here in Armenia, we are drinking the water from tap, and usually we use the bottled water only when we are outside of house.
Right.
I mean, in the streets, etc.
Yeah. But so you buy bottled water to take with you?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
only in that case. In the other case, we have, I have to say, a very good water, so no need to buy bottled water for home.
Okay. And how about a reusable water bottle that you fill with tap water?
Sorry.
Do you, a reusable water bottle? Sorry, Nando, hello?
Hello.
Yes, could you please keep your microphone muted for us? We're picking up some sound coming from your microphone.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Okay, it's my first time here.
Okay. And so the students are asked to keep their microphones muted, please. Okay, do you understand? Okay. Just going to try and mute that. And please, so Inga,
Yes.
This is a reusable bottle that you fill with tap water.
I prefer tap water.
Okay. All right, great. So I'll move on. Thank you so much. Welcome. Manuel, hello. How are you?
Hello, fine, thank you. Nice to see you again. Hello,
Great.
everyone.
Welcome to the class.
Thank you. Well, I'm from Spain. The quality of the tap water here depends on the region where you live. In my town, the quality is almost good, and for that I use a filter.
Sorry, a filter?
A filter.
Oh, okay. And what kind of filter is it, and what does it protect you against?
I think about little stones, maybe.
Oh, okay. So a little
I don't know really. It's a good filter in the market from German, from Germany.
From Germany. Okay.
Yeah,
So
from Germany.
okay.
And I think it protects me about little stones or sand in the water.
Okay. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Okay, thank you.
All right.
But sorry, where do you live? Do you live in an area of Spain that has good drinking water?
No, not really. It's okay. It's fine. It's potable. How do you say?
Yeah, that we do have that word, but we usually say it's drinkable or it's safe to drink.
Drinkable.
But potable water, we do have that word. But in a conversation, people will simply say, "Is the water drinkable, or is it safe to drink?"
All right.
So those are the terms.
Here you can find also bottled water, and I think that all bottled water in my country is mineral water.
Ah, okay. Mineral water.
Mineral water.
Okay.
Because I have been in other countries that the bottled water is not mineral; it's just drinkable water, and that's all.
Okay. No, great, excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
And so we have Maria with us. Hello, Maria.
Hello, my name is Maria, and I live in Sweden. And well, I usually drink tap water. Sometimes I buy bottled water. I don't know why. It's just a habit, bad habit. But usually I drink tap water. In Sweden, they put a lot of effort in making the tap water drinkable and well,
safe.
tasting. Yeah, safe to drink. But of course, we had some issues with contamination. Like it was recently a year ago or something like that. And I'm not sure what it depends on. Sometimes the pipes get clogged, I guess, and in old houses and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. So there was a local problem with some contamination?
It was in some cities, like the city where I live. They had an issue with the water a year ago.
Okay. All right. Great. But that's better now?
Yeah, they have fixed it.
Okay. Great. Good. Thank you.
We have 100 lakes here, so and most of them are very clean. We try to keep them clean.
Right. Excellent. Okay. Good. Thank you. And Nando, hello. Welcome. Nando, are you there? Nando Brook. Okay. Unfortunately, he can't hear us. Sala, are you there?
Hello. Yeah.
Yes. Hello. Welcome.
You hear me?
Yes. Perfectly. Your sound is great.
Hello. Welcome. Yes. Hello. Hello. Good evening. I'm
sorry,
Salah from Syria.
Salah.
Now I'm talking to you.
Salah. You have an echo in the background, so you need to turn off the verbling page, close the verbling window,
maybe
or
from
use
the
headphones.
speed connection. Yeah.
It's very important
So
that all
I'm
the students use headphones. I'll come back to you in 1 minute.
Okay.
And Victor, hello, welcome.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Yes, welcome. Welcome back.
I'm Victor. I'm from Vietnam. And what was the question again?
Yes, the question was, how is the drinking water where you live? And do you drink the water from the tap?
No, we don't drink water from the tap water. We use boiled water or filtered water.
So you have to boil the water for it to be safe?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you use boiled water to wash the dishes, or?
No, just for drinking.
Okay. And for cooking, or?
No, just for drinking. We use just to be safe.
Yes. Okay. No. Excellent. Great. Thank you. And how much water do you boil every day?
Oh, actually, I'm using filtered water.
Oh, okay. Good.
But many people still will boil water, and I think they use about they have to boil about 3 or 4 liter a day.
Okay. All right. No, thank you very much. Good. And I'm going to go to Yasser. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome. I'm Dia, but I'm using my husband's email.
Okay. Your name, please? Sorry?
Dia.
Dia?
Yes.
Yes, welcome. Dia.
Well, I'm from Jordan. The quality of water here is good, but actually we use filters for drinking water. But for other stuff, we can use the water from tank.
And what do the filters? What kind of filter do you use?
Kind of filters.
Or do you understand?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. What does the filter do? How does it protect you?
Just to have a very clean water.
Oh, okay. All right. Great.
Yes.
And how often do you change the filter?
3 months.
Okay. Every 3 months.
Yes.
Great. Thank you.
Okay,
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Nando. Are you there?
Oh, I'm here now.
Welcome,
I'm
Nando.
having problem with my connection here, but I guess that I'm fine now.
Please introduce yourself and tell us about the drinking water situation where you live.
Okay, I'm from Brazil. I live in Brasilia, the capital from Brazil. This is my first class here. I'm studying English for today. No, I guess tomorrow. 6 months.
Okay.
And about my water here in Brazil, I don't know if you know, but we have a big quantity and quality of water here. But I need to filter, of course, because I don't know what.
And so sorry, we've lost you there. I'm going to go and say hello to Salah. Are you there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
here. Is there any echo? Yeah. With my sound?
Salah?
Yeah. I'm Salah from Syria, but I'm now living in Dubai. I'm live now in Dubai. Hello? Do you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you very well.
Yes?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we used
Salah,
we use
the problem is Salah,
what is the problem?
you need to eliminate the echo.
Oh. Just a minute.
Please close the Verbling window and please use headphones or earphones.
Oh, I haven't anyone.
Okay, so see if you can turn off the Verbling window. Please close the Verbling window.
Where is Windows? With the browser.
Verbling website window.
Verbling. Oh.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on. Let's start our document. Now this is challenging reading. So what I'm going to do is move down to the beginning here. And I hope that everyone has been able to download the site, or sorry, download the document. And here we go. Now remember, this is the transcript of the dialogue of a video. And just if everyone could please mute their microphones so that we eliminate that background sound. And so let's begin. Sorry, Ahmed, could you read the title, please?
Okay. The story of bottled water.
Okay, great. And I just realized my document, the text is quite small. Just sorry, everyone. Just give me 1 minute here. I'm going to make it larger so that people can read it. And have people been able to download the document? Has anyone been able to download the document?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Okay. Good. So, Ahmed, could you please read the text that's on the screen for us?
Okay. The story of bottled water by Annie Leonard.
Leonard.
One of the problems with trying to use less stuff is that sometimes we feel like we feel like we really need it. Why I hear my voice?
No, it's okay. Let's try again. Sorry.
Okay. One of the problems with trying to use less stuff is that sometimes we feel like we really need it. What if you live in a city like, say, Cleveland, and you want a glass of water? Are you going to take your chance and get it from the city tap, or should you reach for a bottle of water that comes from the pristine rainforest of Fiji?
Fiji.
Fiji.
With an F sound. Fiji. Okay.
Shall I go now? Go on?
Please. Yes.
Well, Fiji brand water thought that the answer to this question was obvious. So they built a whole ad campaign around it. It turned out to be one of the dumbest moves in advertising history.
Okay. Now she's talking about a specific situation that happened between this company here, Bottled Water, with their advertising that made it sound like it came from beautiful, pristine forests in Fiji. Here's some of their advertising saying that their water is green. Every drop of it is green, which means environmental. Here is another of their advertising showing the island of Fiji and how it is absolutely untouched water. Okay, and so this is the advertisement. All right, and so that we're talking about the city of Cleveland, Ohio, in the United States, and the company Fiji, Fiji brand bottled water. Okay, so let's move down to the next one, and if I could get Arwa to read this, please.
Sure. See, the city of Cleveland didn't like being the butt of Fiji's joke, so they did some tests, and guess what? These tests showed a glass of Fiji water is lower quality, it loses taste. Tests against Cleveland tap and costs thousands of times more. This story is typical of what happens when you test bottled water against tap water.
Okay, now to be the butt of someone's joke. And now in the Fiji advertising campaign, they said, what are you going to do? You're going to take your chances and drink water from the tap in Cleveland? Or are you going to drink beautiful bottled water from Fiji? And as it turns out, after some tests were done, the bottled water was lower quality. It had a worse taste. People preferred the taste of the Cleveland city tap water, and it costs thousands of times more than the city tap water. And so this is a typical story of when you test bottled water against city tap water. All right, so we're talking about the differences between city water and tap water. Glady, are you there? Valerie? Yes, welcome. Could you please read this paragraph for us? Please turn on your microphone. You may need to click on the screen. Okay, I'll come back to you in 1 minute, Glady. Try to look for the icon of the microphone on the screen. Igna, could you please read this paragraph for us?
Yes. Is it cleaner? Sometimes, sometimes not. In many ways, bottled water is less regulated than tap. Is it tastier? In taste tests across the country, people consistently choose tap over bottled water.
Okay, so in taste tests, you are asked to taste both products, in this case water, and you don't know which is which. And so also in American law, this program comes, this article was written, or this video was produced by a group from the United States, and they're saying that in many ways, bottled water is less regulated than tap water. Okay, great. And so I'm going to try and get a hold of Glady. Are you there? Okay, I'm sorry, we don't hear you. You need to click on the screen. So, Manuel, are you ready?
Yes.
Could I get you to read this paragraph for us?
All right. These bottled water companies say they are just meeting consumer demand. But who would demand a less sustainable, less dusty, way more expensive product, especially one you can get almost free in your kitchen? Bottled water costs about 2,000 times more than tap water. Can you imagine paying 2,000 times the price of anything else? How about a $10,000 sandwich?
Okay, I'm just going to stop there. Now, what they're saying in this paragraph, and I would like people to please, and sorry, Glady, if you could keep your microphone muted now. Thank you. And so I would like people to make sure that they understand these points that Annie Leonard is making. So the bottled water companies say that people are demanding the bottled water. But why would people want to buy a product that's more damaging to the environment, less sustainable? It's less tasty, is the pronunciation, so it's less flavorful, and it's way more expensive. Now, to say that something is more expensive is a common option, but this is a very good expression in English to say something is way more expensive. This is very common in English. Okay, so this is the idea. Now, what we're going to do is I'm just going to move on this next little bit here. Sorry. Here we go. So, Glady, are you there? Could you please turn on your microphone now, Glady? Okay, we still don't hear you, lady. I'm sorry. Maria, could you please read this for us?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, I need to move it up a little bit. There we go.
Okay. Just the first paragraph.
Yet people in the U.S.
Yeah. Okay. Yet people in the U.S. buy more than 500 million bottles of water every week. That's enough to circle the globe more than 5 times. How did this come to be? Well, it all goes back to how our materials economy works, and one of its key drivers, which is known as manufactured demand.
Okay, and let's stop there. And so, if people, Glady, hello, how are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. But you have an echo, Glady. Could you please? Yeah. Are you ready to do some reading?
Okay.
Okay. Could you please read this next paragraph?
Yes. If companies want to keep growing, they have to keep selling more and more stuff. In the 1970s, how
Giant
soft drink companies got worried as their growth projected starts to level of 8. There is only so much soda a person can drink. Plus, it wouldn't be long before people began realizing. That's it?
Realizing
that soda is not that healthy, and it turned back to drink tap water.
Good. Thank you. But Glady, you need to eliminate the echo. Please close the verbling window, or you need to use headphones.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so let's review the idea of what Annie Leonard is trying to say. But is anybody willing to give their ideas of the opinion here? Just some points that Annie Leonard has made about bottled water.
May I?
Please, yes, Manuel.
The drink companies realize that the drink they usually do is not started to buy less.
Okay, right.
So they thought about what can they do for that, and they thought that to sell drinking tap water was a good idea.
Good, to sell bottled water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the term is called manufactured demand, and the numbers are the references that are in the document. Manufactured demand, when companies, advertisers, or marketers create an artificial demand in the market. So there's no need for the product. In the United States, I would say 90% of the people don't need bottled water. They have world-class drinking water. But producers want to try and create an artificial demand, a manufactured demand. And people in the US are buying huge amounts of bottled water. It's a huge industry, and yet it seems as though there's no need for it. All right, and so let's go on to the next part, and let's see if that's it. Sorry, I'm going to go to Nando.
Yes.
Please, could you read this next paragraph for us?
Begin the idea?
Well, sorry.
Oh, well. Okay. Well, the companies The company's fault. Their next big idea is a silly designer product that most people laughed, and as a pacing UP fed 9, water is free. People said back then, what do they sell us next? Air.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay tuned for that. All right. Now we're talking about the 1970s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the time when soft drink companies started thinking, how can we make more money? Because there's only so much soda, which are things like Coke and Pepsi. How much can we sell of this? So we need to try and expand our market. And people laughed at first. How are you going to sell bottled water? Water is free. But at that time, perhaps in the 80s, it was fashionable. It was a fad. It was in style to buy water by yuppies who were young urban professionals. Okay, so let's go on to the next bit here. And Maria, you had a chance to read, correct?
Yes.
Yes, good. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. And so I'm going to go to Salah. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still here.
Excellent. Please read the paragraph.
So how do you get people to buy this fring product? Simple, you manufacture demand. How do you do that? Well, imagine you are in charge of a bottled water company. Since people aren't lining up to trade their hard-earned money for your unnecessary product, you make them feel scared and insecure if they don't have.
If they don't have it.
Have it.
Okay, great. Thank you. And so what we're talking about is a fringe product. So that is a different product, not a normal product, a kind of a specialty product. And she is saying that they manufactured the demand for bottled water by scaring people, by saying that they created fear that tap drinking water was not safe. Okay, and they're trying to make people feel scared or insecure if they don't have bottled water, and this is the position of the people at the Story of Stuff. All right, so let's move on, and we're back to Ahmed. How are you?
Yes, Geoff, I'm here.
Good. I'm going to move the next paragraph up. Go ahead, please.
And that's exactly that what the bottled water industry did. One of their first marketing tactics was to scare people about tap water with ads like Vigi's Cleveland campaign. When we're done, one top water
executive.
Yes, one top water executive said tap water will be relegated to showers and washing dishes.
Okay.
Next,
Yeah, no, I'm just going to get you to stop there. Sorry, thank you. Thank you. And so in the 70s, they started with their advertising campaigns to criticize tap water, to promote bottled water. And when we're finished, when we're done with our advertising campaign, people will only use tap water for showering and for washing the dishes. Okay, so let's go ahead with the next part of their plan. Arwa, could you read this section for us, please?
Next, You hide the reality of your product behind images of pure fantasy. Have you ever noticed how bottled water tries to seduce us with pictures of mountains, streams, and pristine,
Pristine?
pristine nature?
Good.
But guess where a third of all water in the US actually comes from? The tap. Pepsi's, Aquafina, and Coke's Dasani
Dasani, I think is called. Yeah.
are two of the many brands that are really filtered tap water.
Okay. So, what was now Annie Leonard is saying that the big soft drink companies started to create a demand for bottled water in the 1970s. So, what did they do? They did two things. Anyone? This is your chance. I'm here to help you. What did the big soft drink companies do to start getting people to pay money for bottled water? It didn't exist before the 1970s.
They marketed the water.
I guess.
Okay, sorry, Maria, I heard you first.
Yeah, they marketed the water as if it was coming from like a very pristine nature.
Absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
that was one tactic. And who else had a comment?
They try to scare people about the quality of the tap water.
Okay. All right. Great. So let's move on. Those were the two tactics that Annie Leonard is saying that the big soft drink companies did. All right. But let's read this. And I'm sorry, we're with Glady. Gladilie? Are you there? Gladilie? Yes?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Please go ahead.
Okay, but the pristine naturally lie goes much deeper. In a recent full page, Eddie Nestle? That's
Nestle?
it?
I say Nestle.
Okay, Nestle said, Butterwater is the most environmentally responsible consumer product in the world. 14 what? They are trashing the environment all along the product's life cycle. Exactly how is that oh my God.
Environmentally?
Environmentally responsible. Thank you.
Good. And a good R sound. Responsible.
Responsible.
Pristine.
Pristine.
And nature with a strong A sound.
Nature.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
now, and then Nestle is a very big food company, and they're promoting bottled water as being a responsible consumer product. Okay. All right. And so here, let's get the next person going here. I'm sorry. Inga.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you.
The problems start here with extraction and production, where oil is used to make water bottles. Each year, making the plastic water bottles used in the US takes enough oil and energy to fuel 1 million cars.
Okay, I'm going to move on to Manuel. So you're using petroleum to create the plastic to make the bottles. Okay.
All that energy is spent to make the bottle, even more to ship it around the planet, and then we drink it in about 2 minutes. That brings us to the big problem at the other end of the life cycle: disposal.
Okay, great. So what they're saying is, what is the Nestle said that bottled water is a sustainable product, but what are the environmental impacts of selling bottled water? Who can help me with that? Just turn on your microphone and say, "Hi, Geoff." What are the... Yes, Manuel, go.
No, the question, what is the question, sorry?
Yeah, what is the environmental impact, or what are the environmental impacts of producing and selling bottled water?
They need to use oil, petrol for the plastic, for instance.
Okay, so that's not sustainable. All right, how about another impact? Someone?
Well, a result of that is carbon dioxide emissions.
Dioxide emissions, okay.
Dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Now, how is carbon dioxide produced?
It's produced when you burn fossil fuels, and so those small particles get into the air.
Okay. Now, and when are they burning the oil?
When they produce the plastic bottles.
Okay, now maybe, because they're sort of transforming the oil into plastic. But when are they going to be burning up lots of gasoline and lots of diesel fuel? This is one of the other impacts.
When they trash the bottles, I don't know.
Sorry, yeah, no, there was one idea when there's even more of an impact when they ship the product.
Shipping, right.
What does that refer to? Can anybody help?
To carry the product from one place to another.
Yes. So you need to produce the bottles, and then you create the bottled water, and then you need to ship that. You need to transport that product all over the country. So you're shipping water. I know that in Canada, some people buy imported water that comes from Europe. And so you're transporting water all the way from Europe to North America to sell it. That has a huge environmental impact. Okay? And then at the end of the product life cycle, we're referring to the life cycle of a product, you need to do something with all of the empty bottles. Okay, so let's take a look at that. And so we're with you, Manuel, correct?
Yes, I was the last.
Oh, okay. So Maria, could you read this for us, please? Maria, are you there? Sorry, Maria, we don't hear you. I'm going to move on to Marina. Hello?
I'm sorry, I was muted.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Maria.
Okay. What happens to all these bottles when we're done? 80% end up in landfills where they will sit for thousands of years. I'm sorry.
Thousands.
Or I can't pronounce that word. I have never seen it before. Incinerators, where they are burned, releasing toxic pollution. The rest gets collected for recycling.
Okay, so in the United States, what happens to most of the empty water bottles? Can someone put that in their own words? And Nando, do you have an idea? Yeah.
But I'm listening. Everyone here, and think about the difference between Brazil and the United States about the bottles. I guess that I don't know if the United States is like here, but here we recycle the most of the bottles.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's in the United States too. Okay. I guess not.
Yes. Okay. No. So now, do you know what ending up in a landfill means?
When the land end up in it's the time life that I don't know.
A landfill.
They dump the bottles like on the ground.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's a garbage dump. a landfill. So an empty place in the earth, and
Yeah,
they dump the garbage and they
burn,
bury it.
but yes, burning. That's
Well, they bury it.
Bury. Yes.
And then sometimes garbage is incinerated. It's burned. Okay, but that releases toxic pollution. Okay, so great. And so let's move on here. So Nando, go ahead, please.
Okay. I was curious about where the plastic bottles that I put in the recycling bins go. I found out that the shiploads were being sent to India. So I went there. I will never forget reading of the hill outside Madras where I come face to face with a mountain of plastic bottle from...
Do you see it? Sorry.
California. Rio's recycling would turn these bottles back in the bottles, but that wasn't what was happening here.
Let me stop you there. Thank you. Great.
Okay.
All right. So she did some studying of this issue. She personally has investigated this, and so we people in the United States recycle approximately 20% of the bottles, at least at that time. Perhaps it's better now. And then are those bottles being turned back into bottles? And where is the recycling happening? Okay, so let's move on to Salah. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still.
Please, could you read this paragraph?
Yes, I can. And instead, these bottles were slated to be downcycled, which means turning them into lower quality products that would just be chucked later. The parts that couldn't be downcycled were thrown away there, shipped all the way to India just to be dumped in someone else's backyard.
Okay, so this is what was happening to the vast majority of the bottles that were sent to India. Okay, and chucked is a slang term for being thrown away. And so lower quality products, and that they would not try to recycle those products. They would just be thrown away. All right? So they're even shipping the empty bottles all the way to India. All right, so let's continue here. So everyone's doing a great job. Sorry, I hope you're with me. Ahmed, could you read this first little bit, please?
Okay. If bottled water companies want to use mountains on their labels, it would be more accurate to show one of those mountains of plastic waste, scaring us, seducing us, and misleading us. These strategies are all core parts of manufacturing demand.
Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop because we're running out of time. And so what I wanted to do was to get some reactions from people, and also to show some pictures and to get your comments about the pictures that I have. And so, Ahmed, can you start? Do you have a personal reaction to this story?
Yes, that's the thing I thought about when that ads for filters and minerals bottles made spread in TV, and all people bought that filters to save themselves and their families' health.
Okay, and so some of that marketing is happening in Egypt?
What?
Some of this type of marketing is happening in Egypt? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even my brother and sister bought that filters to save their health.
Okay.
I'm not. I didn't recognize that fears also.
So to protect. So I want to share the first picture. I'm originally from Vancouver, and the first picture is of Capilano watershed. So this is the area where Vancouver gets its drinking water from. It's completely closed to people. It's a beautiful lake, And really, so Vancouver, you're drinking some of the best drinking water from the tap in the world. So the tap water in Vancouver, the water that comes out of here in Vancouver comes from here, and I can confirm that. I've been there. Okay, but I wanted to get a personal reaction to the story from Arwa. And what do you think of this picture here, Arwa? Arwa, are you there? Okay, we don't hear you, Arwa. And so, Gladili, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Could you please share your reaction to the story, and what do you think of the photograph that I'm showing here?
Oh, I think this is more complicated to the environment.
Yes. What is more complicated?
It's very garbage in the floor.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Thank you for your comment. And I think that's a typical garbage can during the summer in a lot of cities. And I don't think that any of those bottles are going to be recycled. I assume that they're just going to be taken to the garbage dump. Inga?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, do you have a personal reaction to the story? And what's your reaction to this photograph here?
Okay, about story, I have to say that I mentioned one sentence in which some companies water take from the tap, which we use at home.
Right.
So it's not good. And in my country, I have that kind of story, and that company was closed some months ago. So it's really true that some companies use that. And about this pig, this is very positive. Usually I see such pigs when where I can see the champagne.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Not water.
Yeah.
But
no, but I mean this
just
marketing.
positive emotion.
But it's water, and they're marketing water. Maybe it's clean water. Let's hope it's clean water, but they're marketing it as some kind of amazingly high-class, sophisticated champagne-like product. So crazy that people believe these kinds of advertising messages, in my opinion. Manuel, could you give us a reaction to the story, and how about this picture here?
Yes, a huge mountain of bottles. I think they are going to be recycled into plastic or something. My personal opinion about this story is that the companies is trying to make money selling products. In that case, the product is water, which is it is free in most of the countries and places. And I don't understand that in places that, for example, Vancouver, with such quality of water, can people buy bottled water?
Bottled water, and they do.
Water.
Yeah, it's amazing. They do. Now, I want to move on because I have to end the class fairly quickly. Maria,
Yes.
could you give us a reaction to the story and this picture here?
Well, yeah, of course. I don't want to buy any bottled water anymore after, because I watched the video as well, and she's I absolutely agree with her. And on the picture we can see, I think it's a sort of bottle which you can use over and over again, and you can take your tap water with you. I guess.
No, and so I think it was maybe Inga. Did I ask you about that? Do you have reusable or refillable water bottles?
Refillable, yes.
That was the idea. I think I was talking to you, Inga. And so, and then the material is aluminum. And so they're saying that that is safer. The latest information is that aluminum is the safest material to use in your reusable, refillable water bottles, not plastic.
Okay.
So great. All right. And Marina, are you there? Okay. So Nando,
yes.
Could you please share your reaction to the story? And what about this picture?
Oh my gosh. When I see that, I think just one word, waste. Waste. Correct?
Waste.
Waste.
Okay.
Not just this picture, but all the pictures talking about how we are stupid, because you just see in our point of view. Never. When they see the trash with all the bottles, I can see just one thing. The people are think that live alone in the world. And you put your bottle there, just that. Don't worry, don't care about the trash, about the pollution, about the rest of the human being in the planet.
Yeah, right.
I can see just that, waste, and.
Now, sorry, I'm going to chime in here, and I hope this plastic is going to be recycled into safe, useful products. But I wonder where those bottles came from. Were they shipped from another country? And people are not taking responsibility for recycling their own waste. And Salah?
Yeah?
Yes, could you please give us your personal reaction to the story? And
my view, or my viewpoint for this, I think is this. What is? What is picture?
Well, I think it's someone reusing
candies or animals' food.
As gifts.
Oh yeah.
Please continue with your personal reaction.
Yeah, my point is the nature will be winner at last, and poor people. Also. Winner will win the fight with us. So
yeah.
And this is media. We
cannot Smart Water with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Such amazing fashion.
Yes, it's media.
I have to get out there and buy that. Okay, so great. I hope that you found that interesting. I hope that you people take the time to look at the video. You're prepared to watch the video. She speaks very quickly, and so if you can understand that video, your English is really great. And also that please make sure that as a citizen of your country, you make sure that your government is investing money in providing safe, very low-cost drinking water to people. Because as more people buy bottled water, the government can cut money from the drinking water budget. All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for your participation. Great job.
Okay,
I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.